Hello everyone, it's Voyages, a 32 back again. It's time for a deck review. My week of deck reviews is almost all over, but another day or two won't hurt. Before I get on with that, I just let you know that all the packages for the Andy Field Super Collab contest and for my February contest are ready to go, except for one that I'm waiting to confirm an address detail. And of course the other ones, like I said, I can't do yet because I'm waiting for decks. And there's a couple of things I forgot to show you. These are some dice that came with the Necronomicon bicycle deck that I did in my 1000th video. As you can see, let me try to focus. It's got the Necro star logo, it's a symbol on there. And then all the other numbers, so this is kind of number 6. Because you got a number 1 here. It's pretty cool, black and red. The Necro dice. And you could have gotten those on the Kickstarter. And then another thing I want to show you is yesterday I did the review on the deck of Klululu, however you pronounce it. And these are some tips that came with it. And it actually does say something on the borders, but it didn't come out very good. It's hard to read it, plus especially the other one's hard to read. I'm not going to worry about it. It just tells you who the characters are that are on these chips. Forgot to show you that. And both sides are the same. Oops. And originally they did have an issue with the yellow one being the wrong color, but they fixed that. Pretty cool. I like getting little poker chips and dice sometimes. Alright, let's get on to today's deck review. It's this deck. The League of Extraordinary Voyages by Bent Castle. We've also created a few other decks. The Pippleglyph, the Deck of the Living Dead, and Pegleg Pete's Deck of Royal Rogues, which is 2 decks, as are the Deck of the Living Dead. And they're also going to be coming out with a Pippleglyph 2 this year, sometime this spring, apparently. And there's going to be 2 colors in that one as well. And here's Pippleglyph right there. Extraordinary Voyages, the Pirate Deck, Pegleg Pete's, and Deck of the Living Dead. They're all kind of cool, very colorful. And this one did come with a sticker, looks like that. It says coming fall 2012, it is a little bit delayed. Extraordinary Voyages, BenCastle.com. Chris Palace and Ben Crenshaw. And it also came with this that you can stick on your shirt, which says 1865 on it, which I guess is the year. And the theme of these decks is a steampunk and Jules Verne theme, so it's kind of like steampunk and around the world in 80 days. So let's get right on into it. These are not USB-C, by the way. I'll explain why in a minute. So as you can see, in front of the box says Deck of the Extraordinary Voyages. I think I was saying League of the Extraordinary Voyages before, but it's Deck of the Extraordinary Voyages. And then you got your spade, heart, diamond, and club pip on the front. And if you look at it, you can see at the corners, it's kind of got the look of a old trunk. On the one side it says Extraordinary Voyages with the Bent Castle logo, which is actually a bent castle. Kind of cool. On the other side, same thing. The top it says blue deck, blue below deck. 52 cards plus 2 jokers plus 4 emissaries. There's a lot of cards in this box. The bottom says there's an item number. It says Bent Castle Workshops, BentCastle.com. Printed in China, and there is a barcode. And in the back you see a slice of the back and front of the cards. As you can see, we'll get more into that in a bit. And this one is black, or blue actually. And this one is red, as you can see. And the box is a reddish color as well. That's how it opens. Kind of cool. It's a really nice, thick, strong box, although I'm a little bit worried about how long this is going to last. And you got a pattern here as well, which is kind of cool. So, let's get right into it. First of all, you do get a blank card. And here's your back design. It's got these symbols on here. I guess that could be like a J for Jules Verne. Combination JV, I guess. You got a globe for around the world in 80 days. And just a whole bunch of other nice details. As you can see, a whole bunch of other nice details. And I mean, there's not too much going on, but that's good. It's kind of nice and clean. And you get that. Then you get a double backer, which is blue on one side, black on the other side. Nice for color changes. And then you get your cards. The cards look like this. As you can see, all completely custom. 4 indexes. On the top and bottom it says what it is in French, sept. And then on the side it says de coureur. It's all French for some reason, I don't know why. Leo, set and de coureur. 10, 10, and actually what this is, coeur is French for hearts. 10 is 10, and it says de trèfle, which is clubs. And you can see it's got kind of a steampunky machine type background to it. Here's trois, and same thing, de trèfle, 5, 6, which actually is 6 in French, same spelling. Really nice pips and everything. Here's another one, trois. This one's de pique, which is spades. Quatre. Here's the ace of clubs. Really nice pip, and it says flotte sans sombrero. And it says the same thing this way as well. And it says as, yes. Jack, say cavalier, which is Jack in French. And you can see he's got like a big wrench. Really cool. Here is king or raw. Right. They got a bit of a cartoony feel to them. Here is diamonds is de coureur. I apologize if I'm butchering the pronouncing. French was never my strong subject. I flunked out of it, and I was glad after grade 8 we didn't have to take it anymore. Then we got these X cards, the emissaries as they call them. And it says Envoy Lunaire, something with the moon on top. It looks like an alien. And again, it's diamonds. There's one for each suit. Here's the de, 2. Here is another king. There we go, it's better. Wheat. Neuf. I was trying to show you all the numbers and letters. Here's the emissary of spades, which says Envoy Satanien. I have no idea how to pronounce that. And of course the peak. And it looks like some kind of giant rat, really. Here's a queen or a dame. Again, not exact pronunciation, but whatever. It's kind of cool. There's another king. Another king. Also, you can see these sevens have a different layout than usual. with the pips. Same with the 6. Here's another dame. Dam. So I suck at pronouncing. Here's the ace of diamonds. And it says toujours raison, which is something like without reason or something like that. Or always a reason, I don't know. Then there's the X of hearts, which says envoy aérien, which I don't know, something to do with the air. Sky, I think. I'm not 100% sure. Here's another cavalier. Here's a Joker. It's pretty cool. It's a old school hot air balloon, blowing both like mirror image, and it's got that J symbol in the corners for a dot, and it says La Ruse because it's the red one, and Joker on top and bottom, and La Ruse on both sides, and it's got that same diamond J symbol on the hot air balloon. Pretty cool. And also what you'll see is in the basket you got a jester guy juggling right here. He's juggling some, well, actually it varies. And this one he's juggling some balls. He's juggling some balls. On this side he's juggling some cogs. I don't know if you can see that or not. I'll try to focus in there. But yeah, he's got some cogs in this one, and this one some balls. Kind of cool. Here's another Jack. I really like these cards quite a bit. And the 8s also have a bit of a different layout, I think, or is that's standard layout? No, actually it is different, sorry. There's a different layout for the 8s as well, slightly. Here's the Ace of Spades, and it says Un lien puissant. And this way it says M Unet a Lys. And no idea what it means exactly. It's like, this is kind of tip of my tongue, I just can't think of what it says. The other side I don't know. But again, nice spade pip. Very steampunky. There's lots of cogs around it, as you can see. Here's the other Joker, and this one features a mirror image of an old school steam train, as you can see. And it says Le Noir, which is black. And Joker top and bottom. And again, the jester juggling. In this case, balls on both sides. But it's basically an old school 1980s train. Even has a bell on it. And the other thing is, of course, it's the black card, so there's corners are black. And getting down to the end, a couple more court cards and stuff. There's another queen. There's another emissary or X card. This one is Envoyé Marine, which is obviously ocean or water, and it's got some kind of a octopus type creature. And one more ace. It says Ah Voyagers. Neptune Sarit. So something to do with Neptune or water. And Voyages, like water voyages or something. Anyways, maybe Mr. Yellow Bicycle can fill me in on what some of that stuff means. And if you missed some of it, you can always pause, rewind, whatever. The cards, there's a lot of them. You get, let's see, 52, 54, 60 cards. That's the main reason why they never went with the USPC, is because United States Playing Card Company does not do 60 card decks. The most they do is 54 cards and 2 ad cards. They really wanted to have these emissaries, the X cards, in there, and Jokers, and of course they decided to add in a double backer and a blink card. But that's what you get. Even though it's made in China, the cards do have a nice stock and finish, and it is an air cushion or linen type finish. And they're not too bad. They don't fan really good, but the stock and It's really nice, and the finish is not bad, and they do spread pretty nicely, as you can see, somewhat. And I can actually probably zoom out and show you. But they do spread pretty decently, but they don't really fan all that well. I mean, not bad. Could be a hell of a lot worse, but it could be better as well. And I'll show you the other one real quickly. This one again comes with a blank card, and it's red, as you can see. And then you do get the double backer, red and black. Would be nice if they had a black deck as well. Would also be nice if they actually had a double backer that had blue on it to go with the red and blue, but they didn't. Other than that, everything else is exactly the same, as you can see. The whole purpose of the emissaries or X cards is kind of act as a wild card for card games, for you to add in however you like, or use as an court card, and you can also use them for magic effects. Overall, I do like the cards. This is probably one of the favorite decks probably my favorite deck from Bent Castle. And I'm looking forward to the next deck, the Pippoglyph 2, V2. And if you want to check these out, go to bentcastle.com and go check them out. These were from Kickstarter. They did have some delays. Oh, crap. Yay! Throwing cards around. Like I said, they came from Kickstarter. There was some delays. They're supposed to come out like at the end of like last December, but they didn't. They only just came recently. But it's worth the wait, I guess. They're pretty nice. Like I said, considering they're made in China, they're pretty nice. They get a thumbs up. That's my review. I'm gonna go before I drop any more cards. And I'll see you next time. And stay tuned, card class is coming your way.